Hey everyone, CPO here, and I'm going to do a series of after-action reports from the Colorado and Moab trip. And what I'm going to do is go through the equipment and tools and loadout and build components for overclock. So the good, the bad, and the ugly. I'll tell you what worked, I'll tell you what didn't work out so well, and if I would do anything different. So these are going to be short little videos built around specific components, and this video is starting out with the Diabolical Slipstream, which is my rear security enclosure, and basically the loadout that involves that. Let's look at it. All right, so this is my loadout fresh from Moab, and I'm gonna go ahead and open up the top just so you can get a sense of what I'm dealing with here. All right guys, so here it is in all its glory, nasty dust and everything. I haven't even cleaned this thing off yet. So as you can see, it separates into a lower secured compartment area, which is where most of my gear is stored. I'll show you what's in there, and then I'll do other after-action reports on specific items within this compartment. On top, I would just set stuff. I think at one point I had clothes, or my trail cover was up here. At one point, my traction boards were laying across the top, just random stuff that I didn't need necessarily to be secured, but I wanted to get it out of the back seat. But really what I did almost exclusively, I don't think I opened up this top more than maybe even once. But the reality of it is this top pretty much always stayed closed. All right, just to recap, to get to my stuff, this is pretty much how it worked. Inside here right away, I have a blanket. This just convenient if I'm gonna check something out, lay on the ground, throw the blanket out, and that's why it's there and easily accessible. This turned out to be amazing. This is a Sterilite modular stacker. Got it from Walmart. This is the 25 3/4 by 18 3/8 by 13 1/4. It's like, I don't know, $5. It happens to fit perfectly inside there. And inside of here, I have my DeWalt tools, funnel, oil, like just random supplies. And I would get into this every so often, actually. But what I really liked is just how it's a perfect size for slipping inside here. Now back behind that, I've got this. This is one of my Craftsman toolkits. This is a socket set. And then back in the very back is my Crazy Beaver shovel. And I never used it on the trip, but I was happy to have it ready for action if needed. I'm gonna go ahead and put all this back together just so I can show you how everything is compartmentalized. I really have 3 sections, so I can leave everything in place and get to the other section. So you saw the Sterilite random oddball parts container. In the center, I have my power tank. And my tool roll. This is basically all of my tools, the major ones anyway. The middle section is what I use the most. Between the tool roll and the power tank, 99% of the time I got back here, it was for one of those 2 things. Super easy, convenient to get to. And then finally in this section over here, I have a fuel can, which is full of fuel. And Nate, SWB crawler, yeah, never leaked the entire time. So that's still there. On top of that is a plywood board. This is what I use for if I need a wider base for something, and obviously it makes a great platform in here. And then this is my other tool bag. The tool bags are full of all kinds of stuff. This has got torque wrenches and a light and clamps and all kinds of stuff. This is more recovery and repair type gear. Extra O-rings for my rims, all that kind of stuff. I'll go through these bags in a separate video. But anyway, that is how I'm leveraging the security enclosure to keep all that stuff stored. There is one other awesome thing though. And that's this. I'll have to take you over here. Because of the way this enclosure has the flat back that the seats butt up against, it's a perfect place to store a high lift jack. It is literally pressed in there, did not make a sound. Right there behind the seat. And actually easy to get to. So I do have, this is a little emergency blanket that's just in there, basically to give it some more pressure when the seat pushes back. But yeah, it doesn't move at all. Doesn't rattle, nothing. So cool bonus benefit. And again, everything is sort of protected back there. So that's the after action report on the Diabolical Slipstream security enclosure. I'd give it 3 thumbs up if I had another thumb. It's really that amazing. So besides the security protection, just the way that I can compartmentalize that and sort of lock everything in nice and tight and nothing moved and always stayed there and was protected from the elements, all that stuff was just awesome. Anyway guys, that's it. Stay tuned for more. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you on the next one.